Our State Capitol Bureau, the head of the Alabama State Senate, has been appointed to Governor Kay Ivey's staff. President Pro Tem Greg Reed of Jasper will serve as the senior advisor to workforce transformation. That's according to an announcement from the governor's office this afternoon. Reed will have to give up his seat in Alabama's 5th Senate District, which includes Walker, Jefferson, Tuscaloosa, Fayette, and Lamar counties. Reed's appointment takes effect January 1st. A special election will be held to fill that vacancy.
Tonight, some lawmakers say gambling will likely be addressed in next year's legislative session.
It comes after the Porch Creek Indians announced the purchase of the Birmingham Racecourse and Casino. State Capitol reporter Ryan Hall has the story and what that could mean.
The original sponsors of last session's comprehensive gambling bill say that the issue is not going away. While a bill hasn't been filed yet, they say gambling is still on the table.
It is here to stay. And the only thing we can do in Alabama is try to grasp control of that industry so that we can protect the public and be a beneficiary of it.
Senator Greg Albritton originally sponsored the gambling bill in the Senate but voted against it. He says it'll be hard to find a lawmaker who will sponsor a comprehensive gambling bill after it didn't pass last year.
Going from a lottery only to the comprehensive plan and everything in between. And we haven't been able to garnish the votes in both houses.
Representative Sam Jones, gambling sponsor in the House, says he'd be open to working on the bill again across both aisles and chambers.
And when it got to the Senate, a lot of discussion took place, and someone there didn't agree with something in it, and they didn't make it before the people. The people never got an opportunity to vote on it. Really never got an opportunity to digest it.
Jones says getting it before the people also means working with other groups like the Porch Creek Indians.
I don't know if we really addressed everything they'd like to see, but I think that those discussions can continue. I don't see any reason why they shouldn't continue since they're already in the business here in the state.
Political analyst Steve Flowers says there's more to the story with the Porch Creek's purchase of the Birmingham Racecourse.
This move tells me they're getting ready to move. And if they get out of the way or get behind casino gambling, it'll pass. It won't pass with the governor's strength. The governor doesn't have the strength the casinos do. Flowers explains the Porch Creeks have a lot of say in the gambling legislation. They may sit back and say, when the timing's right, that they've secured their future, that if you're going to have casino gambling in the state, the Birmingham location is the golden goose.
Representative Andy Witt, who also sponsored the gambling bill last session, says the House has proven they can and are willing to pass gaming legislation. He says he expects several gambling bills to be introduced, but he is not working on any legislation. In Montgomery, Ryan Hall, CBS 42 News.